Oh yeah, it's the weekend, and you know what that means. It's time for Pixels and Bits on the Overshield.com with your hosts, Corey, Manny, and Tommy. And now, broadcasting from planet Earth, it's time for Pixels and Bits. Welcome to Pixels and Bits on the Overshield.com. My name is Corey. Hi. Welcome to episode 48 of Pixels and Bits. I am your host, Corey, and I am joined by my co-hosts, Manny and Tommy. Say hi, guys.
Hello, Internet.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Not bad. All right. Nobody botched it. Nobody fucked up. All right. We're nobody's dead. We're good. All right. Now, before we get started, our review of Grand Theft Auto 5 is going up next week. I guarantee it.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yeah, because Manny will actually, like, freaking record it with me now.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a fancy-ass camera like he does. Because I just don't have oodles of money to spend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tommy, aren't you providing the gameplay?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
It makes our lives a lot easier. But yes,
Yes,
it will be out next week. We will not be talking about the online. We will do that separately. Mostly because, well, one, nobody's been able to fucking play it. And two, it is very different from the original game. And if we actually tried to talk about both Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online in the same review, the review would literally be longer than an Angry Joe Show video.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that.
So, and I don't want you guys listening to us talk about Grand Theft Auto 5 for an hour and then waiting to hear to buy it or not. Of course, buy
Everyone's bought it. Everyone bought it.
Yeah.
Everybody's bought it already.
So why
Go
you
buy
do the
another
review?
copy and give it to that poor kid who doesn't have a copy.
No. We leave the poor kids out. They don't earn it. They haven't earned the play.
Hey, is it like the story of like Grand Theft Auto is becoming from poor to rich?
It's always been like that. It's the Cinderella story.
Exactly. So why not have that poor person live out their Cinderella story of becoming a multimillionaire and driving fast cars carelessly and shit?
Because they haven't earned it. It was just given to them.
But everybody
Yeah.
deserves to experience it. So if
They
you
can
would,
experience
please
it at
donate
GameStop.
$5 to your local Grand Theft Auto charity fund. Anyways, time to move on to the news desk. Hit the music. All right. First off, following Kickstarters have been funded. Mighty Number 9 is funded. Of course it fucking was, since it made its funding in like 24 hours. But for those curious as to where it ended, it made nearly $4 million. And it'll be releasing on PC, Mac, Linux, PS3, 360, Wii, Wii U, PS4, Xbox One, PlayStation Vita, and 3DS. So everything.
Yeah,
Everything. And then also, Shantae Half Genie Hero was funded as well, with a total of $776,000. So congratulations to Way Forward for having their project funded. I'm actually glad it's funded because I like quirky little platformers. I'm interested to see how it turns out. Also, a new Kirby game was announced.
Yay!
No name was given for the Kirby game, but it looks cool. I mean, it reminds me of Kirby's Return to Dreamland a little bit, and it's coming out for the 3DS in 2014. So for those who don't have a reason to buy a 3DS, well, this cute little fucker's coming your way,
No.
and he's going to eat you unless you buy one. Also, Sonic the Hedgehog has been confirmed for Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and other news: water is wet.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, everybody was expecting this? I mean, really?
For Sonic?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna be back since he was so fucking popular for Brawl.
Oh, of course. I mean, I mean, I'll be surprised if they brought Snake, because I don't think he really should be back.
No, there's only been, let's see, only a couple Metal Gear games in total on Nintendo systems. There was the original couple Metal Gears, and then Metal Gear Twin Snakes, which was a remake of Metal Gear 1, a Metal Gear 1. And then there's the Metal Gear Solid 3 port for the 3DS, which wasn't very good. That's really about it. I mean, I don't see why they wanted Snake anyway. I hope they don't put Snake in. I really don't.
I want Pac-Man. I still want Pac-Man.
I want fucking Banjo and Kazooie.
I don't know if they're gonna do it though, because Microsoft.
Because Microsoft is dicks, yeah.
I know, that's the thing.
Anyways, also, Project, what was it? Destiny, yes, Destiny. Everybody loves Destiny.
Oh yeah.
Destiny has received a release window of spring 2014, which is a little bit sooner than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a fall release. But they also revealed that if you pre-order the game, you will get into the beta.
Yep, that's me.
Yep, that's me. Manny, say that's you.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be. I'm getting the game anyways, so I might as well.
Hey, this will be the first Bungie game you ever get to buy.
Yeah, I know. So amazing.
Anyways, in other news, we're really blowing through this. Maxis is trying to redeem themselves with SimCity by now getting the game in offline mode.
Finally?
Okay.
This should have been there to begin with.
Yeah.
And just to piss in their fans' faces, they say, sorry, we're not going to make larger cities. Yeah, fuck you, Maxis. Also, the Warcraft, the movie, there is going to be a Warcraft movie, has received an official release date and production studio. It'll be made by Legendary Pictures, and it'll release not this year, of course, not next year, but on December 18th, 2015.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So, and this isn't like a CG movie. This is a real life Warcraft movie
With CG.
with CG. Yes,
So
of course
real.
it's
What are you
gonna
talking
be
about?
real life. They're gonna
Yeah.
go out and find real orcs and shit.
Well, I mean, I know what you meant. You meant like an animated film.
Or like CG, like what Square Enix did with the Final Fantasy films.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it just because I have a feeling that Blizzard and Activision will really have a hand in this because they don't want their reputation tarnished.
But I think at the same time, the fans will like, it's Hollywood. I mean, even if they do screw up, they're still going to be faithful.
Mm-hmm.
And true, but like, I think what's curious is like, I'm really curious as like how people will react to it because like the story could literally be anything in the Warcraft universe or like the set. It could take place at any time, so it could take place like before the undead, so when it was just humans versus orcs.
I think you might do that just to play it safe.
I mean, who knows? And if fans get pissed about it, it's just like, guys, that was the original Warcraft game. What the hell are you bitching about? Yeah.
Well, at least it won't be as bad as the Dragon Age movie.
It's not a Hollywood film though, so
Yeah, but
yeah. So I mean, I can say the same about the Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Paragon Lost.
I'll say this: as long as it's not Street Fighter the movie, I'll be okay.
The one with Chun-Li or the one
Or
in the
Uwe
80s?
Boll. If Uwe Boll is the director, I will go and beat up every executive at Legendary Pictures for hiring that man. I'll personally go into each of their offices and break their noses.
And the proof is right here for the police.
Yes. And you know what? I'd be okay with it. I would be like, I did the world a good thing.
And then
Okay.
next week it's like, hello, Internet, Corey's forever in prison, so it's just me and Manny.
Hello, welcome to Pixels and Bits, reporting from the federal state prison.
Grand Theft Auto in real life.
It does not work. Anyways, Nintendo has literally taken the fight to somebody's home over Pokemon.
Really?
Oh jeez.
Basically, earlier this week, images of Pokemon X and Y went going around the internet and everything, images that weren't approved by Nintendo. So it was basically being posted by an Instagram user named Cost the Den. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. If not, it's some kid trying to sound cool. I don't know. You ever seen those where it's just like you don't know how to pronounce it, but like you look at it and see it's like that kid was just trying to like he's like, I got a cool username, guys. I mean, seriously, you've seen that like with Xbox gamer tags, where they'll throw the extra X's and shit afterwards. I laughed my ass off at that. It's like big X, little X, big X. Basically, this guy had a friend that worked at a game store, and his friend gave him a copy early. And the pictures are going around, and then suddenly his Instagram account went down, and followed by a picture saying, got Nintendo'd. And when people asked him about what it means, apparently Nintendo sent somebody out to this guy's house to get the game card back.
Oh, that's
wow.
perfect. That's great.
I'm just like, damn, don't fuck with Nintendo. And anyways, moving on to the one company that we all pretty much hate. Who do you think I'm talking about?
I want to say EA.
Capcom?
Capcom. Thank you, Manny.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Capcom is pulling another dick move as they're laying off half of their entire European staff.
Ooh.
This might be because the company literally only has like $250 million left in the bank. Capcom isn't doing well, folks.
Yeah, it's like, when was their last major release?
Honestly, I just wish that like the board of like trustees or whatever the hell it is would fire the shit out of all the executives and replace them with guys from like Nintendo or whatever, who people knew what the fuck they're doing with IPs and know not to milk the shit out of stuff. But speaking of Japanese companies such as Capcom, they're not the only ones laying off people, as Sega has laid off some of its US staff, as they announced that an unspecified number of employees have been laid off. And so people were like, could this have been because of like they're doing a new animated adventure for Sonic and they have to have the extra money? Or is it because of like the money they need for Sonic Lost World? No, they never gave a specific reason. But during the same time they announced that, they're like, oh, by the way, if you pre-order Sonic Lost World, you receive 25 extra lives. Because we all know how much dying is a problem in Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sounding desperate. No, they're just going broke.
I think it's like, who here has actually had to continue in like any of the newer Sonic games?
I honestly haven't played any of the newer ones.
Yeah,
I
I
played
haven't
Sonic
either.
Generations, and I have around 200 lives.
All right, good for you.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just like
Okay.
my point is that it's so easy to get lives. So like, it's like really like the best pre-order incentive that you could do is 25 lives, which is basically 2,500 rings. I almost said coins. Wrong franchise. And also, speaking of Sega, people have been pestering the shit out of them, asking them about the latest Yakuza game, Yakuza 5, which honestly I have to say looks rather interesting and over the top and fun. So people ask us like, will it be released in the West? Sega says no. quote unquote, we don't have a plan for that at the moment. The Yakuza team is a fixed size, and we have to choose between forging ahead with the new game or localizing the one that just came out. This time, the size of the game was so large that rather than localizing the game, we chose to focus our manpower on the new game. But we get asked about it a lot. We get lots of complaints. So if you get lots of complaints, you know, why not hire a couple extra people, sell the game, and then pay off those people's salaries and, you know, profit?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like hire like 10 guys to go through the code and shit like that. I mean, it doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that big of a team to localize a game. It really doesn't. At least I don't think so. If someone is willing to correct me, they can. Okay, who has like a big fucking breeze going in their microphone?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, like, it literally sounds like someone is like recording this while like outside on a patio or something. There's like a wind.
Nope. In my bedroom.
All right.
Maybe it's you, Corey.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
yes.
I hear it, but it's definitely not from me.
Can't be from me
How about now?
because I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I don't hear it now.
That was
It was
you,
Manny.
Manny.
That was
It was Manny.
Manny.
me.
Anyways, moving on to a topic that isn't really about video games, but sort of is. Manny, do you remember a little show on Toonami named Reboot?
Oh,
I love
yes.
that show.
Are you talking about? Yep.
Well,
I
guess
know
what?
what you're talking
Reboot is getting rebooted.
Is it?
Oh yeah. That won't be as good.
No, like time frame has been given of when it's coming out, but it's been confirmed that Reboot is coming back, and they're gonna put recently they've put Reboot up on Netflix. So for those who don't know what Reboot is, or what it is, or why it was so awesome when we were kids, go watch it and pretend you live in the 90s, and it just becomes even more awesome.
Well, fun fact: Reboot was the first, animated cartoon show. Well, with using computer graphics.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it was
it was the first
so
one.
cool at the time.
Oh, the villain. Oh, what's his name?
Megabyte.
Megabyte. Most
Oh, that's
badass voice.
What's
ever.
it? So like, is there now going to be like Terabyte?
Hey, there just might be. You never
Or like
know.
Megabyte evolves into Gigabyte.
Well, I mean, the series did end it. It had a conclusion,
No,
which I did like.
It did.
Yeah,
My guess
yeah.
is that they're literally just it's same setting, different story,
Yeah, I'm just much better looking.
and much better.
Well, yeah, well, today's graphics, but yeah.
Yes. And let's move on to next topic. This is one that we talked about earlier, and that is Grand Theft Auto Online.
Yay!
Yeah. Nobody's been able to play it.
I got to create my character. That was about it.
Who here actually got as far as creating their character? I did. Tommy did. You did.
No, when you look at the forums, it's like it's hopeless for PS3 right now.
Oh, speaking of PS3, they said that they're working on a patch for the PS3, and they released it today, as of today, which is Friday, and that should help connection issues.
Yeah, I got it, but
It doesn't
No.
work.
well, I haven't fully tested it. I just installed it while I was waiting on something else. But yeah.
Yeah. So PS3 has the patch right now, and Rockstar is hoping to get the patch on the 360 either later today or tomorrow. Which tomorrow? Saturday, so the day you're listening to this, the patch will be out. Go download that shit and tell us if it works. And if it doesn't, we can send Rockstar a bunch of complaints like they don't
And if
already.
it does work, then you could probably expect a video of us playing it.
And guess what? If you can't play Grand Theft Auto Online, it's not the end of the world.
To some, it may be.
To which I
mean-
say, here's a spoon. There's the dirt. Go play outside.
I mean, those are people who are still going withdrawals from Breaking Bad. All right.
Okay, actually, speaking of Breaking Bad, who actually watched the finale?
I don't even watch the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I like the only one? It was so awesome.
Didn't
I'm
grab
under
me.
a rock.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I heard great things, but it's like, okay, he makes meth. All right.
It's.
I know there's
No,
more.
no,
I know.
it's a
I know
great
there's more
show.
to it.
No.
Okay. It's not for everyone.
Whatever.
I'm like, it's the
Lame-o.
dad from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, I didn't even like that show, anyways.
There was actually a
Yeah.
rumor a while back he was going to be Lex Luthor in the new Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing
I was
that.
actually looking forward to that.
And then he dismissed it, and I'm like, damn it! You could have kept our hopes up, Brian. You
I
could have. Fuck, where were we? No, seriously, I got lost right there. Oh,
We're on the
yes.
next story because
Next
Grand Theft
story,
Auto Online.
yes.
Yeah.
Minecraft has been cited as the cause of a boy bringing weapons to school.
That's bull. Really?
How?
Minecraft?
And this comes out of Orlando, Florida.
Of course.
Of course, yes.
Florida. America's foreskin. There you go. I just had to throw it
Yes,
in there.
Minecraft has been cited as a zombie slaying game by school officials and the police. Do these people do they like do no research on anything?
Have you just seen the recent episode of South Park? Parents don't
Yeah.
know anything about Minecraft. They don't know how to tame a horse.
And now parents are learning to play Minecraft so they can watch their murder porn.
Exactly.
That was such a great episode.
It was.
Hey Stan, what is Minecraft and how do I tame a horse in it?
Oh, I guess you can call your other local. Oh wait, we are the local company.
Oh, we are the only cable company. Sorry.
Yeah. Just rubbing his nipples.
You know what? It's so
Oh.
true.
I
So
know.
true.
That's what South Park does. They tell the truth.
Well, like Manny, you know how it is with cable companies here. Like it's in Colombia, it's pretty much Mediacom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just crap.
it's either you have Mediacom, you get satellite, or if you're really lucky, you can get CenturyTel, which actually has good service. But like it's weird, like all the neighborhoods around mine can get CenturyTel, but like mine is like the one spot that can't.
That's so weird, Corey.
So it's just like, okay, it's just like, Mediacom's like, okay, we're gonna give up everybody except for this fucker's house. And now Mediacom's telling me they're limiting my internet now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they're saying, apparently, like, has anybody else seen this? Like, Tommy, have you gotten anything from your ISP about this?
No.
Well, I opened my browser and I got a message saying from Mediacom that I'm limited to a total of 250 gigabytes of data monthly.
Well,
That's not how much I can download. That's overall data.
That's small.
That is really small. Anyways,
That's crazy.
moving on from Minecraft and shit. Tom Clancy's dead.
Poor man.
Well,
Great.
say it like that,
Life,
Corey.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Let's show a little respect.
Okay, honestly, I thought the guy was dead already, but
Really?
no, really, I thought he was already dead.
Oh,
It surprised me. Like I don't know, it's like Michael Critchin. I thought he died a long time ago, then he died out of nowhere. I'm like, holy shit, he was alive?
That's terrible.
Hey, I don't read.
I'm sure you played some Tom Clancy games.
Surely, yes. Rainbow
Yeah.
Six?
Well, I was never a big fan of the Rainbow Six stuff, but I was a really big fan
Oh,
of, like,
that's your problem.
Supercell and Ghost Recon.
Rainbow Six Vegas was free at the end of September. It was, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like giving up 6 gigabytes on my Xbox. So
You can just delete it after you download it, and then it's just forever yours when you feel like going to play it.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't know.
It's a free game.
Silly Corey.
What was that? That Xenoclash? Have you guys played that game? Or heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Never,
Yeah, it's $1 right now for the Xbox Marketplace.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll go buy it and tell us how it is.
Oh,
In the meantime, what are we playing? Now that I think about it, like, okay, I've actually beaten most of Grand Theft Auto 5, so it is a bit annoying me that I can't get online. So, I know they're giving Halo 3 this month, but what did they give out earlier? It was like Might and Magic or something?
Yeah, it's a puzzle RPG arcade game. It's actually got some good reviews. I did research on it. I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet, but I plan to this weekend.
I haven't played it, but I plan to.
I already downloaded it, so why not?
Yep. Anyways, yeah. To reiterate the stories, Tom Clancy died. Moment of silence. Yep. So rest in peace, Mr. Clancy. You came up with some cool stuff. I like Hunt for Red October. There, I said it. I actually like military. I can be a sophisticated gamer and like military stuff. I don't get that. Moving way off topic. I know, moving way off topic, but I really want to talk about this because I think this is a very interesting subject. Who here's ever met like the hardcore gamer that like frowns upon people for playing anything to do with the military?
What?
No, seriously, I've met these gamers that like I talk. It's like yeah, I like Battlefield. Ugh, what? I like Battlefield. It's fun. Oh, it's such a boring game.
Well, okay, one of my professors, who's teaching class, hates military shooters, but I mean, he's not gonna like hate the person. He just thinks, I think the true gamers are just tired of seeing that as being like the most bought game because it is a boring
we are,
genre.
but like, there's nothing wrong with liking it. I mean, it's like I don't hate on a guy for liking My Little Pony.
The bronies, man.
Look how fucking look, half my nerd friends are fucking bronies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I don't get it, but you know what? I don't dog the shit out of them.
They're called douchebags then, Corey. Those true gamers are just douchebags. That's it. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty much it. Yes.
Yes.
You don't like the games I've played?
That these haters are called douchebags.
Precisely.
Yes. Would you like tea and crumpets?
Oh, that would be delightful, Corey. Thank you.
Colum, would you bring us the tea and crumpets? Colum, I know you're not English. Anyways, that is the end of the news desk. Time to move on to the middle segment, which May has taken over. So go.
All right, let's go for this. So obviously, we talked a little bit about Grand Theft Auto 5 in the online portion, or really that no one has been part of it. However, that being said, I would say that we've all equally been excited and wanted to be part of it. But let's face it, at one time, especially when GTA first came out, there was no online experience. So I guess what I'm trying to get at, guys, is what is it about gaming, especially that now playing online has been an integral part in the process of gaming in itself? You know, what is it about it that like intrigues us? And I guess for you guys, what was it like for the first time you've ever been experienced in online gaming, and what brought you to that world?
I can answer your first question in one word. Convenience.
Okay. How so?
Oh, think about it. Like to play multiplayer before, you had to have 3 other guys and get around a console and have like 3 other controllers, which costed extra money. But you know, honestly, I miss those days. That was really fun because because it was you and your friends having a good time. You could have like really cool moments and stuff like that. Talk about Easter eggs. This was back in the beginning of the internet, so there wasn't like you can like Google. It's like, oh my God, is this Easter egg in this game? No, you had to find that shit out for yourself. Like the Chris Houlihan room, I never discovered that until I was 20. So, but I always heard rumors about it. It's just that nobody could fucking find it because all the methods changed, and that all changed with internet gaming. And some people would say, oh, that all changed with Quake. No, that didn't change with Quake. Quake only changed PC. PC was still very niche compared to consoles because console was much more accessible. But with online, what really changed it forever was Halo 2. And I think that's just when people realize that, like, it's like, oh my god, I can have the zaniness of the Halo multiplayer and not have to have the trouble of inviting people over and shit like that and having all these controllers. I can just talk through this microphone and play with like 15 other people online. Hell yeah, sign me up. I mean, the convenience of it sounds really great. However, I think online has really destroyed the social impact of gaming. I really do. I feel like now more than ever, gamers are more recluse than ever, or less or more anti-social.
How so? That almost sounds like it defeats the purpose.
No, but I think it does. I mean, it sounds contradictory because you think it's like, oh, with online gaming you can play with more people, talk with people you never met, but like, there's a difference between conversing with someone and being social. Or there's a difference between game chatter and talking about like experiences. So like, I could say, yeah, I've made a couple of online friends, but most of the people that I game with online is purely for the sake of convenience of having a teammate.
Oh, really? You don't like set up networks like outside of the gaming? Like a lot of the online gamers I play with, I actually will find each other on Facebook and then we'll just talk about like just regular stuff.
I've only done that with a couple people, and that was with mostly with World of Warcraft, and that was actually because I was an assistant guild master for a very large and popular guild on one of the larger servers. So you kind of had to. Which was weird because I was the youngest member of the guild. At the time, I was like 14, 15 around that. But when I think of being social in gaming terms, I always like to think back to the old days of couch co-op. And to me, nothing beats couch co-op. That's why me and my brother, like, we get so excited for each release of like Halo or whatever. Like the moment we bought, like when Halo 3 came out, it was on an early release day at school. It was raining, so nobody was outside. Everybody was indoors, and everybody was going to play the Halo 3. But not me and my brother. We're just like, you know what? Let's just go blaze through the story in co-op mode. And we did, and it was a blast. And then we got Halo 4, and we stayed up till like 5 a.m. after the midnight release doing couch co-op. And it was so much fun, and I miss that from games because I feel like it really does take away the actual physical social interactivity.
Like, it sounds like in the physical presence, but maybe not so.
Maybe it's just me being considered old school, but it's true. They're like, playing with your actual friends is better than playing with people you don't know.
I think that might vary upon person. What do you think, Tommy?
Honestly, I'm on board with this one. Pretty much everything that he says is pretty much spot on what I would say. Because back in high school, me and my group of friends, when the day the school ends, when summer begins, we have a annual bring your Xbox, bring your TV. We're gonna go to this person's house, and we're just gonna play Halo. And that's exactly what we did. We played System Link online, and we just had like a blast. I mean, even though there was online, but we still do that. And obviously, it died off since college. But
no, actually, in the speaking of high school, I actually tried to promote the idea of physical social gaming, and I actually started a gaming club in my senior year of high school, and it was called the Xbox League. Because I tried to do like the Gamers League or whatever, something like that. Apparently, there was a group like that like 3 years beforehand, and clubs can't share names, or for some reason it was some fucking stupid rule. And it's just like, well, we all have Xboxes, so I just call it fucking Xbox League because nobody's gonna bring her PS3. Sorry, Manny, but yes. And the thing was that we would rent out a classroom and get some TVs from the library and stuff like that. We would bring our Xboxes, and we had our local mom and pop shop for games, Game City, and they would loan us games and controllers and stuff like that so that we could do this. And for about an hour and a half after school, we would play Halo or Rock Band or Call of Duty or whatever and have fun. And it was great. It was great. It was a great time. And while literally half the members of the club were like my close friends, it was still a good time that we looked forward to it every month. And one time I was just like, you know what, let's just do like a Guitar Hero contest during the middle of lunch. And we did, and we had people that were wanting to pay the extra money to do co-op and play Guitar Hero together in a contest, because you can't do that at home. It's harder to do that at home. So the fact that it was right there in an openly social environment encouraged that. And you can't get that with online play.
You know, it's really interesting what both of you guys have said so far, because your guys' experience has been completely opposite to mine. If anything, like a lot of my friends, I mean, obviously they're a lot older too, but, you know, a lot of them have, you know, grown up, they have families now, they're husbands and wives, so they've pretty much abandoned gaming. And for the exception of, you know, folks like you guys, I really don't have a lot in terms of friends who game online, so then I kind of have to rely on the network gamers, and those guys tend to be a lot more, I guess, engrossed in gaming altogether, and I can find them being more reliable in terms of like the serious online gaming, like the RPGs.
See, I think
first-person shooters, like especially when like you have clans that come into play.
Yeah. I mean, the idea of clans was really, really cool. However, unless you were like with a really hardcore clan that was like really serious about it, it was like everybody kind of joked around, and that's what and World of Warcraft has fallen into that rut as well. Like back then, guilds really used to mean something, because for you to do raids and shit like that, you actually had to go and physically travel all the way across the fucking world and meet up at a certain point, and then go in as a group together, instead of the whole, oh, I'm just gonna do like the instance finder with my guild mates, and it's just the game finds shit for you. Convenient, yes, but it takes away that social aspect and the idea of bonding. I think it does. And I like back then, like guilds in World of Warcraft it was very much just like I would say it was like family, but as the Japanese would put it, we considered ourselves nakama, as basically we're like friends, but sort of like family. We were all very close knit. We all interacted. We all helped each other out. We really went out of our way to help people out and everything. We were a very charitable guild. And I go to guilds now, and it's all about loot. That's all they care about. And I think that's sad.
Again, man, I'm just saying, I think everyone's experience is different, because so far mine hasn't been like that at all, especially like on Final Fantasy 14.
Well, yeah.
So,
also, I could say, also the idea that you said that this is like that most of your friends that are your age have kind of given up gaming. I think that's interesting, because in a recent like survey, they found that the average age of a gamer is right around 35.
Mm-hmm.
So I find that odd that your friends who are like 25 have given up gaming already.
Oh, they'll come back.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
you would hope.
I mean, yeah.
Once they're
like,
married and have kids,
like,
they'll come back.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that happened to my older brother for a little bit. Yeah. He gave up gaming for it because he got a family, and now he games quite a bit.
You know, one of the other questions I also asked too is for you guys, is like, what was your first online experience that really brought you to that kind of community? I know for me, playing Rainbow Six online, as we just talked about it, I thought that was really unique in itself, and it was my first, you know, experience in that. How about for you guys?
For me, it was either I'm trying to remember which one came first, but it was either Counter-Strike or World of Warcraft, and it's most likely that it was Counter-Strike, because that was the first PC games I bought. Like my mom in 2004 is like, hey, guess what? We got this new like $1,500 computer that like totally kicks ass and stuff like that. And at the time, it was a really nice computer. I mean, it had a Intel Pentium 4 processor in it, and it was actually an old. It was like one of those early dual cores. So I had a 3 gigahertz dual core in there, which was uberly powerful at the time. And I would play like, and the first two games I had for it were Half-Life 2, which at the time, well, like the first year it was out, you got Counter-Strike Source for free, and then Unreal Tournament. I never really got too much. Like, I'd love to play Unreal Tournament, but I never got into the social aspect of it, just because, like, you're in Unreal, you're either a noob or you're fucking hardcore. There is no in between. And I was a noob, but I still enjoyed the game. Counter-Strike, though, I did take very seriously, and I played tournament for that and stuff like that, and I considered myself a very good player at the time. Now Counter-Strike is different, and everybody's wanting to play modded maps and weapons and stuff like that. It's not nearly this. It doesn't have the same level of competitiveness that I think it used to have. But like, I used to get very serious into it, and there were like certain players, and this was back when Steam was in its infancy, so to join up with somebody was a real pain in the ass. But I used to like hang out with some players, and it was always a lot of good fun, especially when we would try and grief like the people who took the game really seriously.
Oh yeah.
So like what we would do is just to annoy the shit out of people, we would throw, like, everybody would keep constantly throwing flashbangs.
Mm-hmm.
So because like back then you could buy weapons and stuff for like up to 2 minutes after the match started. So what we would all do is we would all throw flashbangs across the map to the enemy camp, go back to the starting, buy more flashbangs, and just keep flashbanging the shit out of the map so nobody could see. And man, that got kicked us from many a server, but it was so much fun. And that was one of the few times I can honestly say that I felt a level of social interaction online. What about you, Tommy?
Online. Well, never really been a fan of online stuff, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do play them because, I mean, I know that is the future of gaming, and I just have to suck it up. But I mean, like, recently the most fun for me has been Happy Wars, because I mean, it's just a fun game, and even though it is all multiplayer, I mean, it's fun and entertaining. But
it's also our most viewed shit on this channel, so
damn right. So
promotional, and watch our Happy Wars videos.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another new one. There's like since Happy Wars' birthday is on October, so they're doing a whole...
Oh dear God, here comes another 5,000 views.
That's right, be happy about that, Corey. Be happy about that. We've been a bit slow because no Happy Wars.
Keep putting up more Happy Wars videos so we can get paid more.
I know. I really do. But the first game that we got on the Xbox was... two games were Soul Calibur 2 and Halo 2. And Halo 2, I mean, that had multiplayer.
Yeah.
But we never got gold until like maybe a couple years later because we were little kids. We didn't do that.
There was no gold. It was just Xbox Live or nothing.
Really? Could you play then?
Oh.
I don't remember. That's the thing.
Like back then, yeah. Like you had to pay them. Fuck, what was it? It was literally like $12 a month.
Oof.
Like back then, Xbox Live was expensive as shit.
I know. So people stop complaining about today. Yeah. So we obviously didn't have gold until we got the Xbox 360. We never bought that for the original Xbox. So it wasn't until then that we finally got to experience online multiplayer. And we played Halo 2. We were like, we should have been doing this from the very beginning. And it was so much fun. It was just like, holy crap. Me and my brother
had so much fun playing zombies in Halo 2.
Actually, I got confused. I mean, people were getting mad at me. Yeah, people were getting mad at me because I didn't know how to play. But I mean, I had no idea what Good Zombies was. I mean, I had a fun time playing cats and mouse.
Here's the thing, like, in terms of genuine Halo 2 multiplayer, I experienced most of that on my Xbox 360 because what happened was I got Halo 2 when it came out, but I didn't have Xbox Live at the time like you did. And because my father's router was like, back then my Xbox was at my father's house. For me to play Xbox, I had to wait until every Tuesday and every other weekend where I'd go over and spend time at my father's house. And I would hang with my dad and be like, okay, hey dad, okay, Xbox. Yeah, I was a selfish little prick. Well, yeah, like me and my brother got so excited to play Halo on the Xbox, and all we did was just shoot each other and stuff like that. But then, when we were able to get a wireless router down there and stuff like that, and be able to get Xbox Live, we were just like, this is awesome. And oh my god! But the problem was that lasted like 3 months, and then our Xbox just died.
Ah, that's a shame.
It just stopped working. It wouldn't boot. We had no idea. We still have no idea why to this day. And I had to wait 4 months to play Halo 2 again. And that was when I got my Xbox 360. And so I set back up the router and everything, set back to the old Xbox Live account, and I literally sunk in the course of a couple months, hundreds of hours. Like I literally lived and breathed and ate Halo 2. It was ridiculous, particularly zombies.
Wow. Yeah, never
zombies.
Wasn't good at that. Just they did not like me. They kicked me out of that party. It's like, no, he doesn't know how to play. So I'm like, oh.
No, were you like
Tommy.
the guy that like when you got struck, you're like, hey guys, what happened? And like he's waited too long to switch, kick him.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like I didn't get it. I just enter a game and then it's like, oh, he doesn't know how to play. Well,
But
someone teach him the rules. Well, I don't want to teach him.
I like what I like to call just like home improved game modes, where they take a game mode and they just like mess around with it and change it. And that's what I love about zombies, is because back then there was like nothing to force you to become a zombie. It was very much a gentleman's agreement that when you died, you changed teams. And
It's like freeze tag.
yeah, it was exactly like playing freeze tag as a kid. I mean, like, yeah, occasionally there'd be the one guy that'd be like, no, you didn't shoot me. Yes, I freaking did. No, you didn't. I got a shield.
And then you push him on the ground to make sure how you're frozen, and then he cries because he's on the floor because they were hard to push. And then it's like, oh, he complains to mommy, and then mommy's like, did you really push him? I was like, well, he's not playing the game. Ah, memories.
But yeah, I thought that was so cool because then like there was a level of social interactivity, and I thought was really fun about the old Xbox Live and everything is everybody had a fucking mic and would actually talk instead of spouting gibber, instead of where nobody talks, and the only people that talk on Xbox Live are kids spouting racial slurs. Seriously, Xbox Live now is shit. There's a reason I don't like to go online.
Oh, man, again, totally different experience on the PS3 side. But...
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Well, also you like since you had a PS2 growing up, didn't you?
I did, but I never did the online component.
There was no online component, really. Like only a couple games had it, and that was like
Yeah.
and in SOCOM, and that was about it. And the only way it worked is if you had the fat PS3 and paid the extra money for the network adapter.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of, I guess that was Microsoft's trump card, was like, we're going to put an Ethernet cable into the console. Nobody's going to think of this. And apparently nobody did. So, yeah. Anything else, Manny?
No, I was just curious because, there was a lot of hype, been for online gaming, not just for GTA 5, but also Battlefield 4's beta is out today. So,
if anything, I think I do wish, like, to say like online gaming is bad, I think is very counterintuitive to the progression of the industry. Online gaming is a good thing. However, I wish they would push the level of friendly social interactivity more, instead of the fact that, hey, you're going to be playing with so and so and you're on the same team, good luck.
The one thing I do fear with online gaming is for a while there was this trend of free-to-play MMOs. You know,
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, and like I told you guys a few weeks back, it's like you'd see these like level 1 newbies with like level 50 equipment, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, where did you get that? It's like, oh, we bought it. It's
Yeah, like,
dude, you need to earn that.
which is honestly why I'm not a big fan of free-to-play games. Now,
Oh,
there
yeah,
are a couple games that do it right. My personal favorite being Hawken. Which is basically with Hawken, there is a paywall if you want to use it. So like if you want that ultra cool mech, you can actually just buy it. But if you work hard enough and sink enough hours in, you'll earn enough credits to actually buy the mech, and without having to spend a penny. PlanetSide 2 does this as well with weapons and stuff like that, but the weapons are just merely really cosmetic and they're not really that different. Versus like, which I like because it means that the weapons are completely balanced. There's no like, oh, that guy who paid $50 for that loadout is kicking everybody's ass. I mean that really pisses me off.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, that's all I really have to say on the topic.
You know. And that has been the middle segment. And it is time to move on to my favorite segment. Your favorite segment. Everybody in the world's favorite segment. It is time for people doing stupid shit. Hit the music. Oh, whip!
All right.
Yes, we went there.
It just happened.
Okay.
Oh.
See. All right. So you guys auditioned for Family Feud, and you didn't get the part. So how would you react?
Well, at least we got a trip to LA, kids.
Not only
Apply
that,
for the Price is Right? I don't know.
No,
Well,
that's
Bob
not bad.
Barker's not on there anymore. So.
No.
Well, it's Drew
No,
Carey,
but
right?
Bob Barker was still on. It's like, I was like, oh, you didn't make The Price is Right, but I can spay and neuter your pet for free.
Drew Carey's on. He's cool. I know he's not Bob Barker, but it's Drew Carey. Okay.
I want Drew Carey to go back to doing whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do too, but all right. So, anyways, this man, Marcus Crosby, well, he decided to kill his wife and then himself.
Shit.
What else
Yeah,
is new?
Thank you for that depressing note, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I get to, yeah, that's it.
Well, shit.
Okay.
This ain't people doing stupid shit. This is just a fucking depressing segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty dark. I'm
Welcome
sorry.
to Depression Hour. Get your Zoloft ready.
Yeah.
All right, so a cheating husband wants his wife back, and he, wrote a message to her on Facebook saying, if we can get back together. First of all, how stupid and lame is that to talk to her on Facebook? So the wife,
This thing's called.
I know, yes. So the wife decided to, all right, I'll make him work for it. So she decided to play the like game. Basically, the cheating husband has to have a handwritten note saying, I cheated on my wife, and she was ugly. I don't know why that part, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
But
I guess he threw the other part in there for good measure.
I guess so. But anyways,
Not really good measure, but
I don't know. Anyways, he has to get 10,000 likes in order to get back with her on
okay.
Facebook. Yeah. As of now, the post has more than 8,000 likes. Although Gore, Gore, the last name, the wife, saying that she is not making the decision solely on that. So he's just pretty much working for nothing.
Wow.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah, a bitch. Yeah, these stories are weak. I'm sorry.
Jesus, man. So, is that the end?
No, I got one more, and I saved this
Oh,
one
good.
because it sounds.
Is it from Florida?
No, but it's more like I guess a weird trend might happen or something.
The next twerking, folks.
Well, it's more like an erotica kind of story.
Twerking.
How about dinosaurs?
What? Did you just say dinosaur?
Yes.
The fuck?
What, Tommy?
How do the words sexual and dinosaur go together?
Well, apparently they're now dinosaur erotica.
Oh,
What the?
that's awful. No.
Yeah. Yeah, the little known and perhaps even less appreciated genre, the dinosaur theme erotica, was brought to the internet's attention this week by Geekology. Days earlier, not one, not two, but not three, not four, but five steamy tales of dinosaur bones were published by authors Christy Sims and Alara Barwin. These short stories are available on the Kindle and includes the titles such as Taken by the Taken by the T-Rex,
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Taken by the Dinosaur Museum. Yeah.
okay, we're officially reading these for the 50th episode.
I have a cover of this that I think I should show you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna. No,
Oh,
you gotta.
no.
What, you
Okay,
wanna see the
if
cover?
we're gonna see it, everybody has to see it.
Everyone's gonna see it.
All right.
All right. All right.
Everybody
here.
ready?
Yep.
Okay.
All
I
right.
just send the link.
Here we go.
I don't get any viruses.
Oh my
Jurassic
god.
Park.
Oh my, what the? That's the worst Photoshop job I've ever seen.
It's a book, though. Oh, that's the book cover.
That's
Jeez.
the book cover taken by the T-Rex?
Yeah. I'm pretty.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
that's-
and now there's pictures of dinosaur sex on the bottom. God damn it. Damn you, Tommy! Damn you!
Whoa.
Uh,
Alright, so it's official. There are some sick people out there.
But of course, on the Amazon pages, I mean, they have to include this caution. It's like, warning, this is a tale of beast sex. Well, no shit, really. This story was written to unlock your darkest fantasies.
Oh my god. Yeah, the
Fantasy.
darkest fantasies of 4chan.
It's not suitable for someone under the age of 18 years to read this. So
This
read
is
at
not
your own
suitable
risk.
for anybody who's not a middle-aged woman going through a midlife crisis.
All of the sexual descriptions found in this book are very explicit in nature. No shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is really. I think we found our 50th episode.
So it's no longer 50 Shades of Shit.
We have to read Taken by the T-Rex.
Oh my god.
Aren't you a bit
Welcome
curious?
to Taken by the Overshield with Manny and Tommy.
Oh, that's nasty. Give Morgan Freeman. Hello. And I'll be reading Taken by the T-Rex, written by Christine Sims.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex whipped out his gigantic penis.
This gargantuan penis.
Oh.
Pixels and Bits, where we talk about everything from Mega Man to T-Rex penises.
It's a
You know what?
dinosaur sex.
Okay, on the Kindle, it is $3. At Amazon right now, you can buy it for the digital. Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys have a Kindle?
Actually, I do.
You gotta buy this.
Shit.
Someone's gotta read it.
Someone has to review it.
You know what? We're gonna have Dimitri read it. Dimitri is gonna be with us on the 50th episode, and he will read Taken by the T-Rex.
Oh my gosh. Another one's called T-Rex Troubles.
It's another one. Is another.
Wait, I think I got. Oh, I
Is
got
another.
a
Is
little...
there another one called Eaten by the T-Rex?
I don't. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. I think I got a little preview thanks to Amazon.
No.
Yeah, I'll wait for that. But oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh.
Anyways, can we just move on? We've been
Yeah,
talking
let's
about
move
Yeah,
next
really.
places for a while.
Gosh. This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be a really good 50th episode. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, that is the end.
Wait, let me just read this one line.
Really? Okay, go. Just go.
It's just a quote. I dare you to find a tastier meal than grilled tiger meat. I challenge him. Challenge them all, but it was no good. They had to make up their mind again. But about my hunting skills. That was weird. I don't know
Wait, is
where
the
this-
dinosaur talking?
I missed the woman.
Okay.
I don't know.
That'd be great if the
I want to
dinosaurs
know how they
talked.
meet. You know, like at a dinosaur bar. Like, how does that go down?
I don't know. All right.
I
Okay.
was thinking like, I don't know, what's the animated movie about the dinosaurs that like sing and dance through Manhattan?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh
But
yeah,
We're
we're
back?
back or something like that.
It's like
yeah,
we're back.
I love that. Oh, X-rated.
Yeah.
We're back.
Oh,
The
okay. I think
Brazzers
these are like cave women or something, living among the dinosaurs. I don't know.
Anyways.
Oh no, this chick's got blue jeans.
Okay, I'm ending it. This is the end of people doing stupid shit. And it is time to move on to our final segment, which is shout-outs. Who wants to go first?
I don't know.
Manny, you go first.
Okay. Oh man, hands down. My shout out goes to this awesome channel on YouTube, and I shared this earlier this week with Tommy. It's called Cinesins. And what they do is, like, in 10 minutes or less, basically the host will go through, like, a summary of a movie. For example, their latest one was World War Z. And basically they'll talk about all the different, like, minute and really obvious flaws within the movie, and even with the story, and as well as with the acting. And it's just so hilarious because by the time you get done after, you know, the 5 or 7 minutes, they'll count up like 60 or more, you know, flaws within the movie. And it's just kind of like one of those like, oh, I didn't realize that. And then other ones, you're just laughing so hard because you're like, wow, this is really blatantly stupid, or this is so obvious, like how could I have missed it? So really funny stuff.
All right. Tommy?
Yes, my shout out. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, what to think, but I just couldn't think of one. Oh, I guess I will go to Ascend, Hand of Cool. I playing the open beta, so everyone can play this now. It's free to play. It's a fun game. I'm halfway through it. At least for the beta portion of it. Fun game.
You know what else is in open beta right now? Battlefield 4!
Oh yeah.
I'm not into the military shooters. Ugh. You like those games?
I like Brave, because it has such a deep meaning to it.
Yeah.
As they're,
Yeah, like if
as they're wearing their Ray-Bans and hipsters.
Yeah, hipsters.
My shout out goes to our good, well, I would say it's a good friend, one of our old time fans who's been listening to us since pretty much the very beginning, and that is Joe Resch, who messaged me today and sent me a very good message. Now, me and Joe do have history. We went to high school together, and whatnot. But like, we haven't really talked. And he's been supporting us from the very beginning. He's watched literally every episode of Pixels and Bits and everything. And he sent me a message out of the blue saying, "Hey, I just want to mention that I'm super proud of what you've done with the Overshield. Even though it's not to the point where you're making millions or making a career out of it yet, you've made some pretty tremendous strides in only 2 or so years it's been around. And you are to the point where you are now being paid, and that's awesome. You're doing what you love, and you're doing it well. Most people, we grew up and now total bums and can't say that." You know what, Joe? Thank you. It's guys like you that make us go forward. And honestly, like I've talked with you about this, Manny, before, but before SGC, I was feeling a little bit down about the Overshield. Since we at the time we really weren't getting any views, and I was really counting on the SGC videos bumping up everything and whatnot. And what I didn't expect is that I would go there and I find people who recognized not only the Overshield but who I was, and then be like, "Oh yeah, we love you guys. I love Pixels and Bits, and that episode you did with Ben or whatever, that was so funny," and stuff like that. And I'd be like, people know us. We actually have fans. That made me feel so good that people talk to us and everything. So, and honestly, like literally like a couple weeks after that little pick me up, we got our offer from Vizzo, and that changed everything. So, and all I want to say is just like thank you to the fans who support us and listen to us and everything. You guys make us everything. We wouldn't be here without you. We wouldn't be here for nearly 2 years now. I'm now at a loss of words because I just can't say enough that like it makes me feel so proud of actually what I'm doing, that I'm not just wasting my time. So a big thank you to the fans. We all love you. We really do. And if you guys just want to say hi to us, or even like leave a little message saying, "Hey, we love your shit," and stuff like that, send me an email or whatever. You can email me at theovershield.com. I mean, I love to hear from you guys, and it makes us feel better every day.
Yeah, or check out our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Or even message us through
or Twitter or Twitter or whatever. I mean, we're there, and I mean we would love to hear from you guys. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my shout out. I love our fans. Yeah.
That was pretty cool. You should do it every time.
I don't know,
and then they'll be like, okay.
I felt like just like I literally got this message a few hours ago, and and my original shout out was going to be to this YouTube channel, but I felt this was much more appropriate. So, anyways, that is the end of Pixels and Bits, episode 48. Next week we will have a special guest on. Who will the said special guest be? We'll check out our Facebook and we'll announce it the day before we record it, and we'll tell you who. So we'll announce on Wednesday who our special guest is. Any of you guys want to have any questions for him, leave them and we'll ask him. Anyways, I'm Corey. I almost said Tommy.
Oh my god.
You want to be
switched
me,
bodies,
Corey.
damn it, it happened again. Now we gotta
talk about that.
Now we gotta go fix the Pulsion diffuser ray.
Damn it. Alright, I'm Tommy, people.
And I'm Manny.
And we'll see you all next week, folks. Bye.
Laters.
Good night.